Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adanna and I wanted to know that this is not my usual kind of videos. In this video, I'll basically be ranting and giving you guys a life update, and I know I've been in your faces for a while now, but I felt like a life update is kind of necessary right now. So sit back and let's have a wonderful conversation. So, first of all, welcome to a new month. This is a month of June, and I believe it's packed with wonderful things for each and every one of us. It's not been a wonderful month for everybody, most especially people in Nigeria. A lot has been going on, the fuel and every single thing that's going on in the country. But I want us to understand that it's going to get better with time. We all hope so. We are obviously not wishing the country bad, and we pray the country gets better soon. And for me, a lot has been going on in my own side. I recently finished my internship program, and if you don't know what that means, it's a mandatory practice, a 1 year mandatory practice. You choose, do you get to choose? Yes, you choose. You choose wherever area of pharmacy you want to practice, community, hospital, administrative, academia, wherever you want to practice for 1 year, you get to go there and practice before your NYSC. And I just finished mine. It was a wonderful experience. I didn't get to start when my mates started, but I started at my own pace. It's not like I was in a hurry and I really wanted to start. I really wanted to take out time for myself. So I took out like 6 months before I started. And when I started, it was a good place and I loved it. But now I'm done and I'm fixed in between what to do with my life. And it's so crazy and it's a very, very crazy space to be at. And that is where I am right now. So my NYC is going to start soon, and I don't know. I've been racking my head trying to figure it out, trying to know where and how I'm going to be placed, and it's really, really crazy because my brain is busting. But at the same time, I'm trying as much as possible to take everything one step at a time and not really rush the process. Try to absorb the process. It's so easy to say, but at the same time, it's not easy. It's really, really crazy. Trust me. I'm also fixed in between to Japa or not to Japa.
I just want to go. Just leave me. Let me go and die. Come on, you come back.
I know. I know. Right. I am team not Japa. I really want to stay in this country. And I know to some people it's going to sound crazy. I know that I've said it to a lot of people and they don't think I'm thinking well because they feel like I should actually leave the country. But at the same time, I feel like I should stay. I don't know. I still don't see the reason to go. And please don't judge me and try to bully me into trying to go or ask me a lot of questions because it's not going to be necessary. But I am team not Japa until I change my mind and think otherwise. But for now, I am definitely staying in the country. And I wish people are going to start respecting it when people say they do not want to Japa. It's okay. It's fine if you don't want to Japa. It's not everybody that wants to leave the country. And I understand that traveling outside the country and leaving the country is going to give you better opportunities and all. But at the same time, it's okay when people say they do not want to leave the country until they feel it's necessary for them to leave. So I'm in that space right now where I feel like I need to stay in this country until I get to that space when I feel like, okay, it's time for me to go. And it's not I'm not leaving out of spite, but I will definitely leave because I feel, okay, I think I want something better or I think I want to improve on something. And maybe after improving myself on something, I might decide I want to come back to the country. You never can tell. So yeah, for now I am team not Japa, and because I am team not Japa, I am trying as much as possible to fix my head around things and know what to do with my life. And so I've been doing a lot of things, and it's been so overwhelming. I've been working, I've been doing my usual 9 to 5. I've been freelancing, I'm doing YouTube, and it's crazy when you're trying to balance all these things out and try to balance your usual life. Like my usual day to day shift is already affected, because when I go to work, I come back, I have to try and fix up other things. I have to focus on the articles I'm writing. I have to focus on trying to know the next video to make, how to edit, all those things. I'm trying to figure out a lot of things. So usually I tend not to have a lot of time for myself, which is so crazy for someone as young as I am. So that is also another fix. So yesterday I went back to my journal to read every single thing I wrote down I was going to achieve this year. And it's so crazy because out of 15 things I wrote down, I think I've been able to achieve six only. And not to say that I am not grateful for the six. I am very grateful for the six that I've been able to achieve, and it's not easy. And I still have other months coming up to achieve these things. But at the same time, it threw me in the middle because I'm fixed in between what is the probability that I'm going to achieve these things before the end of the year. And I would really love to achieve these things before the most especially my financial goals, like whatever I wrote that I want to achieve financially, I really want to. And it's so crazy because I'm not even seeing myself coming close to it. Like it's busting the brain, but at the same time I don't want to be so engrossed with trying to achieve these things and lose out from living my usual life. So yeah, that's another thing I find myself in a fix with. But I'm also praying about it. I'm trying to work harder to achieve every single thing I've written down, and at the same time to try and understand what's been going on around me, and things like that. And that brings me to balancing my life. So I've been finding it a bit difficult trying to balance my work life and my normal day-to-day activities, most especially my prayer life, because I feel that's the one that is suffering the most. Last year I would go to work and I would come back and spend more time praying and studying the word. But now I would go to work, I would come back, I would write, I would edit and do other things, and it eats into my prayer life, and it's so crazy because I know that you are not supposed to build your prayer life around your work time, but you're supposed to build your work time around your prayer life. So it means that your prayer life should be the center, like it should be the main focus and not really your work life. So yeah, creating a balance for that is also not easy, but I'm trying my best and I'm really working towards it. Yeah, I think that's basically it. There's a lot going on, like a lot has been going on, and if I try to talk about every single thing here, it's not going to fix into this video. Like I feel like if I start talking about everything, it will be up to 1 hour, which is not what I want actually. So I'll also use this opportunity to just speak to every single person out there. See, life is overwhelming on its own. Like sometimes, have you ever sat back and thought about it? Like, what is the essence of working hard every single day? Like, working every single day and not having time for yourself, and at the end of the day, everything just stops. Have you ever asked yourself that question? See, anytime I hear that someone I know or someone close to me died, I always get to ask myself that question. Like, what is the point of working every single day? And at the end of the day, everything just stops. But it's important that you work and try to figure out these things. There's no need thinking of eternity. Every single opportunity you have, just try to enjoy the moment, try to work as hard as you can, because as long as you are alive, you don't want life to be difficult for you. So obviously you would want to figure out a lot of things in your life as long as you are breathing until you stop breathing. So try as much as possible to not let it engulf you. Don't let life choke you to death. So take out time for yourself as much as you can. It is hard. I always tell myself every single time that I have to learn to take out time for myself, I have to learn to think of myself first at all times. How am I coping in this situation? How am I doing this? Am I taking out time to take care of myself, my mental health? I try and take out time to actually take care of myself and my mental health, and it's very, very important. But at the same time, don't get too engulfed with life. I know all these things can be so confusing, but I feel like the most important thing about life is creating a balance. If you are not able to create a balance in every single thing you're doing, then it's going to be so difficult. It's hard trying to create a balance, but once you're able to create that balance, you see how easy it is to navigate every other thing in your life. You see how easy it is to navigate your relationships with people, your normal lifestyle, all those things. They are very important that you try and create a balance. So yeah, in all the chaos going on around, in all that is going on around us, the fuel, the whatever, the change of government, whatever it is, don't be in the middle. Don't bring, like, I've seen someone that told me that she is so depressed because of everything going on in the country. Don't let the country depress you. Like, get out of it and hit life head on. Like, we have a lot going on, we have a lot we need to do. So you don't need to be in the fix, you don't need to be in the middle. If you know what is good for you, allow the country run itself. And I know it's hard, I know we have to be involved in every single thing going on, but at the same time, don't forget yourself, don't lose yourself. As you're trying to figure your life out and figure yourself out, don't forget to add prayers. Don't forget to pray about things. Pray about those things you feel that are beyond your control. Yeah, that's basically what I came here to say today. And like I said, this is not my usual video. I just felt like I really needed to rant, and the time is 5 a.m. in the morning. It's so early, but I'm here ranting. I don't know why. I just had to set up the camera and just say something. And yeah, I hope you could relate to this video. Let me know what you think and let me know how life is going for you. It's not easy for every single person, and I understand that. So you could use my comment section to just rant and talk about how life is going for you. So yeah, this is the end of my video. And if you enjoyed it, just subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and drop a comment below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.